Today, we all are gathered here for the interview of the esteemed advisor of the World Team Parliament, Dr. Sandeep Marva. Welcome, sir.
Pleasure is mine.
Dr. Sandeep Marva is an Indian film producer, director, educator, journalist, and a businessman. He is the founder president of the Ancient Academy of Film and Television of Noida Film City and is also the chairman of the advisory committee of Miss Earth India. Dr. Marva is also the founder owner of Marva Studios and has produced a number of short films. He is an outstanding renowned international media personality with 7 world records to his credit. He has trained more than 19,000 media professionals hailing from 145 countries. He is the recipient of several national and international awards and is an inspiration for all of us. Very warm welcome to you, sir. Shall we start with the interview?
Oh, yes.
Thank you. Let me introduce myself to you. I'm Alia Sajeev of class 8 and I'm from Siddhartha Central School, Kerala, and I'm the Member of Parliament of the World Team Parliament. Of several proud moments in your life, which one is your favorite that you remember vividly?
Oh, well, there are actually speaking large number of occasions where I have feel so charged, so energetic, so excited, and thankful to God for giving me those kind of opportunities in life. Well, I'm so honored to say that when my dream project of Noida Film City got its clearance from UP government, and suddenly from an unknown person to suddenly I became a known person and people started calling me as the founder of Noida Film City. Probably that's one of the most favorite occasions in my life. Then there is another occasion which I cannot forget when 32 students from UCLA, USA flew down to India who must have been paying out of their nose to learn MBA 2-year residential course in UCLA. And when they were in India, they had that year they had a project of Indian media and entertainment industry and case study of Sandeep Marva. I was amazed. I was thoroughly impressed. That reminds me another very interesting instance when I was invited by the House of Commons, the British Parliament, the mother of all the parliaments of the world, and was honored there as a global cultural minister for all that what I have contributed to the promotion of films, television, media, art and culture.
Thank you, sir.
Hello, sir. Myself Ayushi Gupta from St. Thomas Javier School, Padrona, Kushinagar, Uttar Pradesh, and I'm a student of class 9. Today, I'm a member of World Team Parliament. So I'm feeling very honored, and here I'm going to ask you one question. And my question to you is that you have been nominated as Chief Scout of India. Can you please brief us about it?
Oh, yes. See, there is a beautiful organization which is called Scouts and Guide Organization in this country, and large number of schools, they are affiliated to this organization, which is run by the Ministry of Sports and Youth, and probably 51 lakh students, they are member of this organization, boys and girls, Scouts and Guides, and this organization is a beautiful setup. About 20,000 officers who are involved in this organization. It's state-wise, city-wise, school-wise, and then they have a state commissioners, then they have a national commissioner. And over and above all that, there is one beautiful designation which is called Chief Scout for India. And that the whole organization is reporting to Chief Scout for India. Before me, actually speaking, this designation belongs to the Vice President of India. So far, I've been looking into the history of this organization, and I've found that all the Vice President of India, they have been actually called the Chief Scout for India. But this time, I think I've been very lucky when this designation was bestowed upon me, and I was amazed and rather surprised to with the kind of intimation when it was given to me. It was a 2 years posting, which I have recently completed, and I'm very happy to serve the nation through this youngest body of uniform in the country. Yeah.
Good morning. I am Trinity McKenna of class 9 from the GK World School, Bellore, Tamil Nadu. So my first question to you would be, what do you think are the important skills and abilities needed to produce short films?
Well, the most important thing is that filmmaking is a very expensive expression. It's unlike writing on a piece of paper or a painting or a sculpture or any other art. Film is one of the most expensive way to express your ideas and your emotions. For that, you need to go for a proper formal training, and then only you will be able to get success into this beautiful and a glamorous line where you have ample money, respect, name, fame, and everything. And yes, over and above, you need to be a very sincere student of cinema. You have to be a very dedicated person. You have to be punctual and regular, and you have to have a passion for cinema. And if you have that kind of a zest and enthusiasm, probably I'm sure anyone who would like to get into this beautiful profession, business, or art, whatever you want to call it, you're bound to be successful.
Thank you so much, sir.
Hello, sir. What really motivated you to start the Marva Studios? Has your vision changed since the day you started?
Oh, yes. It's a very long story, but to cut short, I wanted to create something different in the upper part of the nation, especially in Delhi and Noida. Though initially I wanted to have a film city in Delhi, but Delhi government refused. They never had this kind of a land of 100 acres available for film city. So I had to shift to Noida. And Noida, with open hands, welcomed this idea way back in 1986 when I submit the application. 87, it got its clearance. 88 allotments were made. We were given 3 years' time to build up the infrastructure. 1988 allotments. So I wanted to be the first one to create my professional studio in North India, and Marva Studio came into existence on 10th March 1991, and no looking back. Today, I'm very happy. Marva Studio is a brand in itself. We have already churned out something like 4,500 television programs for more than 50 channels. We have made something like 5,000 training films. My production company has made around about 3,000 short films. And Marva Studio has been actually a maternity hospital for most of the channels in India. The first private channel, Z, Sahara, Mahua, Pragya, ETV, BTV, ITV, NDTV, Star News, Star TV, Star News, all these channels, they are actually born from Marva Studios, and now they have become an institution in themselves.
Thank you, sir.
Good morning, sir. My name is Aditi Dogra of Catalyst Hybrid School, Class 8, Gorakhpur, Uttar Pradesh. Sir, I'm truly honored to be able to ask you this question. So, sir, my question to you is, sir, you work in the media industry where every day is a new story. Can you recall an incident that made you so helpless and almost quit, yet you pushed yourself and stayed?
Well, let me tell you, once you are in a profession like films, television, and media, you need to have a very strong determination. You need to be very focused in life. You have to have a lot of zest, enthusiasm, energy, excitement for your profession. And trust me, if you are taken aback, if you're shocked, or if you want to leave this industry, then probably you're not meant for this industry. Let me clear you in the first instance. But yes, we are human beings. We are full of emotions. And there are times when you feel disgusted, you feel let down, you feel cheated, you feel disheartened because of the circumstances which are prevailing around you. And there are times when you feel sad about the whole affair, but you don't feel like leaving your job or a profession or a business, because your lifetime investment, lifetime energy, lifetime, your years and years of long hours and sincerity actually is invested into that kind of a business. But there are times when 1984 riots took place. That was a very sad state of affair when there was a India-Pakistan war, that was also a very sad state of affairs. No, these are few of the circumstances. And when obviously the one which you have also seen, when there was an attack of a pandemic in this country, and the millions of people were taken aback, that was a time when you feel sad, you feel disgusted, you feel like jumping on the ground and want to serve the nation wholeheartedly, though you are already involved in so many other things. But that time you feel like coming on the ground and supporting your people of the nation, so that at least some kind of a help and support we should be able to give to all those people who are suffering.
Thank you so much, sir.
A very good morning, sir. I am Harshal Astik of class 9 from school Shri Shri Ravi Shankar Vidya Mandir, which is in Mulund, Mumbai, and I am the member of the World Teen Parliament. So my question to you is that which short film of yours would you recommend us to watch and why?
Well, the fact is, I can always send you a list of films, because I have a list of 3,000 films, and trust me, none of them I can remember right now, because I'm so much involved right now in so many other things. And this department I have segregated and given to my assistants to handle it right now. So I definitely is the producer of all these films, but I can definitely send you large number of films which you must see. But then one film which I would love to recommend, because this is the one film where I was directly involved, because we've done the graphics and animation, opening and closing title of the film. And this is one documentary called Smile Pinky. This is the first documentary which brought Oscar to India. And the first time India received Oscar, and that is also for a documentary, and that documentary I'm associated with. So I feel very proud that all my efforts, whatever little efforts I have given to that film, they have proved worthwhile.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
So my next question to you is that, what are the various ways to build better relationships with other countries?
Sorry, couldn't just repeat.
Yes, sir. I repeat my question, that what are the various ways to build better relationships with other countries?
Oh, yes, that's my job, actually. This is one of my very important job today, because I have always believed that you can build up best of the relation possible with each and every country of the world through art and culture. That segment I have taken. I have taken the responsibility, sole responsibility, that I must develop best of the relation. I'm very happy that I have students coming from now. I have gone through a list only last week. Almost we have touched 145 countries of the world. And I have another very powerful organization which is called International Chamber of Media and Entertainment Industry. Under that organization, we have created 196 international committees, out of which I'm very happy that we have already signed MOU with 62 countries of the world. And all these countries, either the president or the vice president, prime minister or the prime minister, a union minister or the governors, member parliaments, and if not, then the ambassadors or high commissioners, they have nominated us as their cultural representative in India. And this is my actually 7th world record, where one single setup or a person or an organization has been nominated, appointed by 62 governments of the world to promote art and culture between the two countries. And we leave no stone unturned, whether it's a workshop, seminar, symposium, interaction program, talks, music recital, dance recital, exhibitions, whether it is education or tourism or graphics or animation or a media interaction. I mean, whatever you can think on earth, we spare not even one single moment when we do not get into a system of promoting the relation between the two countries.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, I am Tulsi, as I informed before. My next question is, which book are you currently reading and which one would you recommend us to read?
Well, I have always believed in books which motivates you. So there's a large number of writers who are writing these kind of books. I'm not very particular about it because even I have to be a motivator because I'm dealing with young students in a university, being a chancellor of AAFT University of Media and Arts. And I recommend you that if you must read everything. You must read cinema, you must read theater, you must read the stories of all those people who have attained success in life. And you must also read all those books which directly motivates you. Because these will, you probably forget the name of the writer, name of the book, but you will definitely remember the words which are written in the book. Books are the best companion, mind you. They're the best companions. They are the best teachers. And what is written, it is very important for you and me. So I think get into all those books which motivates you. That's very important because the minute you reading it leaves a direct impact on mind, and it suddenly adds on your enthusiasm. Remember that.
Thank you so much, sir.
So my second question to you is that, sir, if you were a teen again, what would you be doing today?
Oh, well, I'll be playing. not on mobile or not on all the time, but I always prefer to play in grounds. And I'm happy that during my school days, I was a part and parcel of a large number of sports, volleyball, football, basketball. These were my favorite games. I love playing because I have believed that sports, they make you a perfect person. They add a lot of sportsmanship into your character, and they are required, they are must today. It's sad that for the last 18 months, we couldn't actually go into the ground because of this pandemic, but I think we are much, much better now. All of you and anyone who's listening to me, please get into sports, which is because education, you're bound to do it. There'll be someone to pressurize you to learn, to read, to write, school, at home. But people forget to guide students to play. It's very important to play in life, all sort of games, and that builds up a beautiful character and a strength for people, and you have your healthy child then, because it's a very, very old saying, a healthy citizen means healthy nation. And if you're healthy, you can do anything and everything in life, trust me. And I'm so happy that all that what I have done in my school and college that all helped me in attaining my another world records in sports in 2010 Commonwealth Games. So what I did, I amalgamated sports and media together. And what I did, I started covering the Queen's Baton Relay right from Wagah border to Nehru Stadium, and I covered 28 states, 5 union territories, 20,000 kilometers, 102 radio programs, 102 short films, 10,000 pictures, and 1,000 hours of filmmaking in 102 days, and created a wonderful record for myself. 900 people were selected to run with the baton all over this 20,000 kilometer. And I had a wonderful opportunity to run from Jaipur to Delhi with the baton. So I am so happy that I was in sports. And 10 years back, I was a very important part of Commonwealth Games in India.
Thank you so much, sir.
A final question to you is that, sir, would you like to share any concluding statements for our teen audience?
Oh, yes. That's a wonderful opportunity now I'm getting to speak to you from my heart. Let me recite 2 lines for all of you. कि सभी दिशाओं से शुभ सुंदर भाव विचार भरे नित अंतर पुण्य धरा बन जाए स्वर्ग ये मेरे यत्नों से करुणा कर. What I'm trying to tell you here is, whether it is north, south, east, or west, whether you're in India or abroad, whether you are on the top of the hill or you're standing at a seashore, whether you are in a lush green garden and looking at some colorful flowers, or maybe looking at the most beautiful woman on earth, Doesn't matter. There are still two more things which are much more beautiful than what you can see with your naked eyes. And these two things are your thinking and your feelings. And the best part is that both the things are right within you. You don't even need eyes for these two very important things. On this very auspicious day, let's pray. Hey, Lord, give me good thinking, give me good feelings so that I can do good deeds. And through my good karmas, I would love to convert this earth into heaven. If you have this kind of a feeling, this is what I believe. And I'm sure you will also believe in the same. And this is the kind of a feeling, if you can generate within your heart and mind, trust me, you will never be wrong in your life.
Thank you so much, sir, for your kind and encouraging words. It was a pleasure and honor to interact with a dynamic personality like you. On behalf of all team members of Parliament, Alia Sajeev, Harshal Astik, Aditi Dogra, Trinity Maknika, and I, Ayushi Gupta, we would like to thank you for sparing your precious time and sharing your knowledge with us. It is an honor to share this platform with you. Thank you so much, sir. We would also like to thank Love World and the World Team Parliament for giving us this opportunity. Thank you so much, everyone.
Wonderful talking to you. Wonderful talking to you.